Goku in a second had left all the gods in an unfavorable state, and as he was about to launch his final technique to end the fight, but they obviously wouldn't let him die in that way. Saiyans, as I have told you, there is no way I will allow you to kill me. I won't make it that easy. Damn mortal, I know you'll never understand, but we did it for the good of the universes. You know that someone like you at that moment was an imminent danger for all the universes, and you had already shown it before, to someone extremely stupid. And if it wasn't for Zeno-sama, we would have killed you. So that's what you should have done at that time. Now it's too late to repent. Now the only one who decides is me. If I want to let you continue living after what you did to me. But now, all I can think about is to end your lives. Saiyan, you can't be so stupid. If you kill us, you would be destroying the divine hierarchy that has been for millions of years in the multiverse. In any case, the one who must die is you. I'm tired of listening to you telling me stupid things. Go away. But at that moment, Vermouth would appear from Goku's back, and he would try to hit him, but Goku would dodge his hit even without seeing him, ducking, leaving Vermouth exposed, which made Goku grab him by the head and drag it on the ground. Goku would leave him on the ground while this would move away, to allow the god Vermouth can get up. But this, at the time of doing so, he felt like something had pierced him, because at that moment, Goku would have impacted a strong blow on him, which pierced a vital point on his body, leaving others stunned. The god Vermouth would fall bleeding to the ground, on the verge of death, as Goku had pierced his heart. But luckily for Vermouth, he was of a race which possessed 3 hearts. Looks like that wasn't enough to kill you. You're making it harder than Beerus. I'd better make you disappear completely. And in that instant, he would throw it at Vermouth. But one of the gods of destruction would say, there's only one option to end this, Vermouth. I didn't think that at some point the gods would have to get to this point. Honestly, I'm disgusted to have to do this. But the only way is to do something that maybe we only did once in our lives. And that was when Daishinkan was training us, and he taught us how to do that technique. And when we learned it, we only used it once. And that was the day we learned it. But unfortunately, we will have to use it. What do you mean? If you say merge us all, but what do you say? Do you know what that would mean? And do you know I don't know? But it's the only option to not die. That mortal is too powerful. We have to do it. At that moment, Vermouth would tell this to the others, who would instantly doubt, but they realized that they had to accept if, so they finally accepted it. All this the gods told them in their minds, in just a few milliseconds. Goku's power was about to impact with Vermouth, which was planned to disappear him from existence. But this would change completely when suddenly, a strong light would be seen in the place, which would leave totally surprised Goku. But what happened? What is it? The light was getting stronger and stronger, and Goku did not understand absolutely nothing of what was happening. The whole place was being attracted by this immense light emitted by a very powerful being. The universes and planets were being affected by this great power, because this force affected even reality itself. Well, at the moment, 11 powerful beings had decided to merge into one being. All this using as main the essence of the god of destruction Beerus. A being had appeared in front of Goku, and would destroy, in front of him, the technique that he had used against them. What the hell did you just do? How did you get rid of that technique so easily? Who are you? I'm the reincarnation of your own sin. That's right. It's just what you're thinking, Saiyan. We didn't want to use this technique, but we were forced to use it. No way we'd allow you to kill us like that. Don't you understand? It's too humiliating for us all that a Saiyan could have done this to us. But now with all our powers, conforming to one being, things will be totally different, mortal. This technique is the only one we all learned from, that we thought we would never have to use. But still, a mortal came along, and surpassed all the gods, and that's totally unacceptable. Ah, I see. Very interesting. I hope this way, if you can amuse me even a little bit. If not, I'd be completely disappointed in the gods of destruction. Since you received my technique, now it's your turn. What are you saying? I'll give you a chance. Throw me your most powerful technique, and I'll receive it in full. I promise I won't dodge it. Huh, well, what is this Saiyan thinking? But what an idiot. I really can't believe that he'd provoke his own death. I thought he had really stopped being so stupid. And I see that he still is. What an idiot. That attack will end his life instantly. Saiyan, it was nice to meet you, but it's time for you to die. The Fusion would do their most powerful technique, which was called Soul Terminator. They would do this technique to Goku, saying to him, "Die, Domino." At that moment, the power would impact with Goku, and this would provoke a great explosion, which had universal magnitudes. What made thousands of nearby planets were completely destroyed, even getting to draw the attention of even Zeno-sama himself. But meanwhile, that power seemed to have had an effect, because the power of Goku was not felt anywhere. This would make everyone believe that Goku had died. Really, that bastard was an idiot. All the times I thought of killing him, I never thought it would get to this point. But how unfortunate was that? In that, from the debris caused by the explosion, Goku would come out with some wounds. And he would say, "I gave you the opportunity, and you didn't know how to take advantage of it. And that means now it's my turn, and I'll finish them." At that moment, Goku, in his state of Ultra Instinct dominated, would quickly throw himself toward the fusion, giving him a strong blow in the stomach that would make him draw blood. But he's still powerful, that Saiyan. The blow he gave me almost left me without breathing. Said this, the fusion in the same way would attack Goku, and then would hit him several times, making Goku a little surprised to see that they were facing him. After a few moments, Goku was being overshadowed by the power of the fusion. These were hitting Goku, and they didn't stop at any time. Saiyan, well, what happened now? It's not so funny anymore, is it? But minutes later, well, that's enough. It's time to show all my power. What? What do you mean all your power? Wait, do you have any more? That's right. I had enough. I'll finish you in an instant. At that moment, Goku, from one second to the next, would pass to his most powerful state, which would leave the fusion as a big garbage. Yes, now know my true power! Meanwhile, on the other side, Zeno-sama had felt a great power, and he did not know what was happening in the universes, so he would go to the place where the power was. Goku's power was extremely gigantic. It was something that even left Daishinkan speechless, who had felt it from where he was. But what is all this power? Where does it come from? But Zeno-sama went to see him, and did not allow me to accompany him. I fear for the life of the king and everything. Possibly this was not just any opponent. Something tells me that things are totally different now. This is someone we should be worried about. I haven't felt all that power since I was with the god Zarama. I must go. I can't leave Zeno-sama alone. It would be a huge risk. I must protect him even though he warned me not to. I don't care about the risks. I must know that he is well. On the other hand, Goku, who had shown all his power, would say to the fusion, "I warn you, this is the peak of my power. If I were you, I would not attack. I would rather die a clean death than suffer the consequences of my mistake." The fusion had been speechless to see that Goku had shown all his power, since they saw him in something different. However, this fusion didn't even imagine what it would be for this Saiyan. So this one would say, "Think about it, mortal. Do you really think that I would be scared just because you say so? Please, Saiyan. Don't be an idiot. I noticed something different in you, but anyway, you're still a Saiyan. After killing you, we will remember you forever, because you have made us all have to resort to that nasty fusion to defeat you. It's a humiliation we will have to endure, but I know that you will be the first and the last. Besides that, you will go straight to hell for daring to face us. Damn you." I see, so you will not heed my warning. Then you will die in the worst possible way. Are you really thinking of killing me with that insignificant power? Now I see who's the stupid one. You should be begging me not to kill you, but your pride won't let you. I know that inside you, you won't be able to do absolutely nothing against me. I already gave you the moment you wanted so much. I let you beat me enough. Now it's my moment. It's better that you live with that trauma, but I will be kind, and I will kill you to avoid that humiliation. So that's what you say. Shut up and disappear. The fusion would do a technique to Goku which was known as the Hakai, but this technique would not do any effect to Goku, leaving him somewhat confused, because he did not understand what had been done to him, if absolutely nothing had happened to him. What did you do? I didn't feel anything. But how pathetic you are. How? What happened? My technique didn't do anything to him. It's the first time it has no effect on a mortal, but what happened? I told you, idiot. It's not necessary that you try to look for some mistake in your technique. You know perfectly well what happens, and you just checked it. Only your mind doesn't want to accept it. You're completely stupid. You can't do anything against me. The fusion, even though deep down they knew it, they didn't accept it in any way. Damn Saiyan, what are you thinking? This one would throw himself against the Saiyan, and would give him millions of hits in a few seconds, which Goku would dodge without any difficulty. You're too slow. Take this! Goku with a finger would hit the fusion, which would send him far away from the place, and would make him crash against several rocks. But how? How? Not again! Damn it! He overpowered us even though we were fused together. I have to admit, we can't fight him. That bastard somehow got too strong. This is what the fusion was thinking at that time. Goku, a little angry, would say, "What are you going to do now? Tell me your last words before you die." I must also be surprised because you made me release all my power. I didn't think that someone like you could do it. I must feel humiliated. I don't know. But well, now, if you've thought about your last words... The fusion knew that it could do absolutely nothing, and this one didn't know what to do at that moment. What the hell do we do? It's far superior to us fused. I have no other choice but to continue attacking until the end. I will not surrender to that idiot. Goku would see that this one didn't answer him anything, so he would say, "Okay, I see you want to die without saying anything. It seems to me something sincere not to give a word." Goku would do a technique which would make the opponent suffer a lot, before this one finishes with his life. For the last time, you want to say something? Unexpectedly for Goku, the fusion would launch itself to attack him again, and this would leave something surprised and angry to Goku, and this would say to him, "Damn! Insolent! How dare you! Now take this!" Goku in that moment, furious, would launch his technique to the fusion, but just before launching it, Goku would feel something behind him very strange, which would make him undo the technique and turn around quickly. Because the guy he had behind his back was the king of everything, Zeno-sama. Goku would see this one and would be somewhat surprised, but the fusion would say, "Oh great Zeno-sama, what is he doing here? So you're the ones that caused all this, gods of destruction, because you merged? Can't Zeno-sama see that? Oh, hello Goku, how are you? What are you doing here? Oh, but what a surprise! You've come, Zeno-sama. I did not expect it. Goku, what are you doing in this place?" "Zeno-sama, I don't know, but I have something to tell you, and it's the reason why I'm here now." "Tell me, Goku, what happened? And now that I realize, why didn't you visit me?" "It's about what I'm going to tell you, Zeno-sama. A few years ago, I went to train innocently in the time chamber, and in that place they locked me up for years. I think it was partly because you and I were very close friends." But what the heck? Why did you, in the name of gods, you know that you were forbidden to mess with that Saiyan? Why did you do it? I'll punish you all." "Zeno-sama, that is no longer necessary. I'm more than enough to do it." "Oh, you say you've become stronger?" "That's right, and that's why I'll kill those idiots." "No, what are you saying? You can't kill them. They're the only ones capable of their job. By punishment, I don't mean killing, Saiyan." "I'm sorry, Zeno-sama, but that's the only way to end this." "No problem. Goku, even though we're friends, I will not allow you to end their lives. That's only for me to decide. They cannot be replaced easily. That's why I have resisted and not killed them on several occasions. I'm the only one who decides. That's not your job, Goku." "So I see, Zeno-sama. You don't understand either. From what you say, I guess you'll kill me if I try." "It goes without saying, but you're right. Our friendship is not as important as the welfare of the universes. Those that I have eliminated have not been simply because of anger. They have been because the gods and angels have been against me, and I had to eliminate those universes. Then I have no other choice but to face you. You nor anyone else will avoid the death of these damned ones. They locked me up and they'll pay for it. That's why I have to kill them. Goku, I warn you, if you try to disobey me, I will disappear you instantly. You better not try it, Saiyan. That if you oppose all this, I will have to kill you, Zeno-sama."